Yeah, no problem. Appreciate y'all having me on today. We suffered our first loss of the season, and that's something that we obviously had to deal with for the first time this year. And I think our guys have done a good job of seeing what we can learn from the game, and then get ready for the next one. So looking forward to the next opportunity.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Dan McDonald with The Advocate. Dan, please go ahead.
Thank you.
Morning, Coach. You've got the open date now. How will y'all deal with the open date? What will you do the next week or so? Areas that you'll try to concentrate on, and sort of getting set for the conference race. What do you look at, because you're going to be playing a pretty good one right off the bat?
Yeah, week in, week out with the Sun Belt. I mean, it's you always got to be ready for every game. So I think this bye week comes at a great time. We've learned a lot about ourselves the first 3 weeks, and coming out of that stretch 2-1, that's where we were, wanting to make sure that we were at that point of at least 2-1, and so we got to the bye week now, and I think it's a good time for us to kind of heal up a little bit, work on fundamentals, just kind of get back to the basics, and just make sure that we're ready to go start Sun Belt play.
Are there any particular areas that you'll work on during the open week?
Well, just what we'll try to do, because when we started the season, we thought it was very important to let our guys have confidence, and so we went into the very first game with a simple game plan from our playbooks, and we've continued to let that grow between week 2 and week 3. So, this week will be about adding a little bit more wrinkles to both sides of the balls, getting our guys feeling comfortable with our playbook and what we're doing, and just continue to hone in on fundamentals, making sure that we're still playing discipline and playing hard. That's the big piece with us. I mean, we're a blue collar team, and that's we can't back away from that. We got to make sure that we put good work in this week.
Appreciate it, Coach.
No problem.
All right, thank you, Dan. Our next questions come from Tim Lewis. Tim, please go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
Seems like y'all played real well in the first half against a very good opponent. And, the final score is what it is, but had to be a lot of positives that you took out of that game. Would you say that's true?
I think so. Honestly, I mean, if you go back and you watch the game, which obviously we have, but you go back and I think our guys, playing at the time a number 2 ranked team in the country, I think they did a good job of trying to go toe to toe with them. That was a team that had not turned the ball over any. Our defense went out and got 3 turnovers from them. I hope that we would be able to capitalize more once we got those turnovers. We were not able to do that, but you get down to it, 54 minutes of the game, it's 24-7, and we just scored a touchdown, and I don't know if we could have pulled it off in the last 6 minutes, but we were there. We could at least got it a little bit closer. I would hope that we could play 6 more minutes and finish that game a little bit stronger than we did. But I think there's a lot of positives to take from it.
One more, if you don't mind. Penalties. You guys have been really good at not getting in a situation where you're making a lot of penalties. I think I saw you guys are ranked somewhere. Let's see, just 9 penalties in 3 games. You guys just really focused in on where you are right now?
That's something that we talk about each and every week, and that started from practice 1 of preseason camp, and even in the spring. We're very in tune to pre and post snap penalties and making sure that we can control that. We can control pre and post snap penalties, and so our guys have done a really good job of being disciplined with that, and that's something that I'm really proud about our team, because that's something that they've really took a challenge with and have done a good job these first 3 games.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Tim, and thank you, Coach. We do appreciate your time today. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank y'all.